This one might get me canceled, but I feel like I have to speak on this. Yesterday, I saw an interview with two African American women, and I say African American because it is relatable to the story. And they were speaking on interracial couples. I believe their exact words were Black women with white men are tired. They're tired of dealing with their own race, is the way she explained that. Decided they wanted to date white men. Then she says, Black men who date white women are weak. This right here is what fired me up.
I like this one.
What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, got a video for you guys of a white woman who is getting tired of hearing black women complain about black men dating outside of their race. Um, you know what? I'm not surprised. I'm starting to see more white women make videos like this, and I've covered a few of them in recent history. But this is a fresh face, and I'm also gonna play the video that she is referring to that I showed you guys in the intro, so that way y'all can get a little bit more context of what she's talking about. Because I knew right away what interview she was referring to. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
This one might get me canceled, but I feel like I have to speak on this. Yesterday, I saw an interview with two African American women, and I say African American because it is relatable to the story. And they were speaking on interracial couples. I believe their exact words were Black women with white men are tired. They're tired of dealing with their own race, is the way she explained that. Decided they wanted to date white men. Then she says, Black men who date white women are weak. This right here is what fired me up. A little backstory. I'm married to an African American man. Especially coming from a black woman saying that black men are weak for dating a white woman. Black men are not weak for dating white women. My husband had been through so much before me and dated strictly in his race his whole life until we got together when he was 22, 23, somewhere in there, and been treated like absolute trash. But that's not to say that's technically black women. It's just the people he was picking. Same thing goes for me. I have never technically dated a white man. I've always dated black men, but I always chose wrong. It's not because of the race. It's not. I'm so sick of people throwing race into everything. Because black men who date white women are just as tired as the black women who date white men. I feel like it's just the people that they're picking. Felt like that lady was coming for my husband, even though obviously she wasn't. But he deserved to be treated the way I was treating him, and vice versa. Just like he had been dating in his race his whole life until he met me. It's not because I was white. I had been dating black men my whole life, and he is a black man. I didn't switch the race. It's not about race. Shit. I have a whole bunch on this topic, and I've chosen to stay silent for the most part. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like she was coming for my husband, even though she technically wasn't.
Unfortunately, this is just the reality for black men when it comes to dating outside your race. I don't understand why that is, because you don't hear women of other races saying that. I remember seeing one particular comment that stood out to me. Someone said, and actually, this was actually a white woman in the comments. She said that the only demographics that she sees complaining the most when it comes to this particular dynamic, especially black men and white women or interracial dating in general, is usually the black women and the white men that are complaining the most about it. I find that very, very interesting, but not shocking. Um, because I mean, just think about how black women reacted. This is still funny to me. How black women reacted to Travis Kelce getting engaged to Taylor Swift. Kayla Nicole's reaction. I mean, like that right there tells you everything that you need to know. And then when you hear what this woman had to say in this interview, like it kind of confirms that there's definitely a certain level of entitlement that black women have. I would probably say a little bit more than other races of women, because on one hand, y'all complain about black men dating outside of their race and calling them weak and all this bullshit, but then on the other hand, when you look at the Travis Kelce situation, y'all feel entitled to the white man too. So it's kind of like, what's really the issue? But let me show y'all this interview that she's referring to.
I'm trying to get an answer out of y'all that I haven't gotten yet.
Okay, come on.
When we're walking down the street and we see a black man holding hands with a white woman, we have a very particular experience.
Yes.
But when we be walking down the street, we might see a black woman with a white man. We might not have that same energy. And where is that setting?
I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes the white boys be pulling some bad. I'm talking about bad. I be like, hey.
They do.
My boy.
And once the black wife effect take over, it'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
they match.
Hey.
Honestly, I think a lot of black women, and I'll speak for myself, and I'm working through not feeling like this. If I'm walking down the street and I see a black man with a white woman, there's a weakness in him.
Ooh.
Something in him is weak.
I want to preface this by saying, because I don't think we had an opportunity to say it as much. Love is love.
Love is love. Now.
And
love
as was
Amen.
evidenced in our BEG draft, we just fell in love and she just happened to be white. Sometimes this happens,
No, that's real.
but sometimes it don't. And I just want to contextualize her statement by that. By
You
saying
ain't
that.
context the shit. She said what she said, bro, and that shit ignorant as fuck, dog. It just make black folks look stupid. And the fact that the majority of black folks just stick together. Especially considering the fact that it's 2025 and interracial relationships exist. Especially given the fact that it's his fucking preference. Especially given the fact that his fucking life. It's a weakness in somebody because they ain't pick your ass. You don't know what that fucking man's story was. You don't know what the fuck that man's story is. You got black men out here who have tried to be with black women their whole goddamn life and they may have not come across as black enough. Right? Got turned around over and over and over and over. So I'm gonna go with the fuck I'm appreciated.
Childish Gambino. Y'all ain't like me growing up, not never. Then I got a white woman, and because I got money, now it's like you don't like sisters. Y'all ain't never gave me the time of day, and when I tried, it was like I was nerdy, weird, ugly duckling, and nobody wanted nothing to do with me. And now I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my experience, and then I don't. If I shot my shot at you, I might have thought you was, you know what I'm saying. But if y'all don't like me, and we know it happens because it happened to black little girls, it happened to black boy where you ain't, you just ain't it. But then now if I go date something else, is I hate myself. If I do shit, you made me feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all never wanted nothing to do with me. So it's on both sides. But at the end of the day, if I go with where I'm being shown love, what's the issue with that?
But he weak. That's bullshit, bro. That's ignorant, small-minded. It's stupid. It makes black folks look retarded. It definitely make her look retarded. Right? These smart, eloquent, articulate ass idiots. So if a black man weak for being with the white girl, then what the fuck is the black woman with the white man?
I appreciate you doing that because I believe the same. On the other side, I think when I see a black woman with a white man, despite all the historical context that we know that sits behind that, I think, she must have got she's tired. Like she must have got so fed up that she's getting to rest now.
Bruh.
And again, why would that be the interpretation?
Yeah.
Because as I mentioned earlier, for me, I don't want to date outside my race.
Yeah.
But it may be my only option at a certain point, so I have to be open to the only. I think there are some black women, not all, because like you said, love is love.
Man, get the shit out of here, bro. You're gonna.
What have I told y'all on this channel, bro? When it comes to most of these conversations, these women are just morally biased. It's just all bias at the end of the day, bro. It really is, man. Think about that. She said, even with all of the historical context that we know of, y'all still don't have that same energy when y'all see black women with a white man. Like, as crazy as this is gonna sound, and I can't even believe I'm saying this myself. The only black person that I know that really shits on black women dating white men is Dr. Umar. Yeah, I said it. Ironically enough, outside of him, I can't really think of anyone else, black male or female, that goes against it and speaks about it loudly. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I will let that. That's probably like one of the rare cases where I got to give Dr. Umar. I'll respect him for having that stance. Like, when it comes to this particular topic, he's not biased. He calls it down the middle. But as you can see, when black women are having this conversation, this is typically the take that you usually see them have, and I really haven't seen it go the other way.
We don't have an issue with what you like.
Right.
Cow.
I don't.
One of our issues, particularly for straight black women, is that there's not a lot of y'all to choose from.
I almost ran up.
I hate to say it, and I hope it don't sound ridiculous, but the numbers quite literally don't lie. Right. And then the way things are also set up, black women being one of the most educated groups, it is difficult for us to find counterparts. Right. And the counterparts we do have, they got their pick of the litter.
Yes, they do.
Ooh. Yeah. And now we have to all be.
But she's not saying anything that other women are not struggling with. It's the same dynamic. It may be more concentrated. I ain't gonna say more concentrated. Y'all feeling the fire because y'all bring so much of a fire, dog. Don't get it twisted. Stereotypes are stereotypes because they real. And the more educated black women tend to become, especially in the modern era, there's a lot of bullshit to come with that, bro. And men, at the end of the day, want the path of least resistance. And I ain't even gonna just paint black women the worst, bro. All these different races of women are struggling with the same shit. Don't know how to damn shut the fuck up and chill out, bro. Hispanic, white, Indian, Asian, black, bro. It's an American Western thing. All y'all.
Yeah, this dynamic goes across all races. You know, the 80-20 rule, like, that applies everywhere. Like, you can make the argument that applies worldwide. I think that's one of the reasons why you're starting to see more men travel, go over and look at options overseas. And then, if you notice, you're starting to see women, black women in particular, starting to go to these same places where black men are traveling to. Like, black men are not stupid. Black men know why these black women are going to these same countries where black men are starting to go to. Like, as much as black women want to sit over here and I'm adapting to the culture and nah. Like, there's black women coming here in Colombia where I'm at right now all the time, and I can tell you right now, most of them don't speak Spanish. I've met more black men that speak Spanish in comparison to black women, as far as being down here. You feel me? And I've hung out with a few American black women since coming out here. And this goes all the way back to 2023, because I didn't start coming back here again till this year. So I'm saying all that to say this, man. It's like, what she's saying is true, but like, don't sit over here and try to act like that don't apply to all races, because when you're referring to there's not a lot of y'all to pick from, she's referring to the top 20%. She's not referring to just the other 80%, to say the least. But I want to play another segment of that particular interview that I want to shed some light on too.
You know what? Yes to the aesthetic piece.
Okay.
But I will even go a step further. For me, it goes like to an attitude or perceived attitude piece.
Okay.
Even most recently. Shaq, hey Shaq, I love you, but hey, So I did. No, I love Shaq, but he's part of my story.
Okay.
So I was doing a segment on the Shade Room, and I was smiling but very much confident in what I was saying, talking like I'm talking to you all. And Shaq is watching. It's like a live stream on YouTube, and he's like, "She's so pretty, but she's so mean." Aww. And I was like, "Shaq, I'm not mean. Why would you say that?" And I think there's something about Black women who are confident and solid in who they are that sometimes can be perceived as we're angry or we have an attitude or we're boisterous when we simply just believe in what we're saying. And we naturally emote differently than other races of women anyway. Right. So for me, it's been more of that.
She says she's not mean, but I literally just played a clip of her saying the hypocrisy that she said. And if you notice, her demeanor in comparison when she was talking about the Black man dating out versus the Black woman dating out is two completely different expressions or emotes, as she put it. So again, the hypocrisy is being shown. So just because you smiling and all that shit doesn't necessarily mean you're being nice, doesn't necessarily mean you're being genuine. So I don't know where she come off saying just because she's smiling and what have you, all of a sudden that doesn't make you mean. And I tell you, bro, like this Deontay Kyle character, ooh, bro, dude, bro, you are Panda Bear City, bro. Panda Bear City, man. I done seen some white boys with some baddies. So I'm like, yeah, just like I've seen plenty of Black men with baddies, and not just white women. Cut the shit, bro. Quit. I'm like, why are you pandering so hard, bro? I don't know, y'all, bro. He lame to me, bro. Real talk.
Babe, are you okay? Yeah, why? Because this guy says it's dangerous in this time and age for a Black man to date a white woman. We just checking in on you. Are you safe?
I guess not. Please don't hurt me. I'm in fear for my life right now.
You are not in fear for your life.
Judging by what that person said I am.
Well, he might not have meant it that way.
It's dangerous in this time and age for a Black man to date a white woman. What other way could he mean? You tell me, because it sounds like he's making you seem like it's dangerous, like my life is in jeopardy. So can I leave? He says it's not safe.
You better go to bed. Our bed. Nowhere else.
I'm good. My life is in jeopardy and it's not safe.
Your life will be in jeopardy if you leave this house.
You holding me hostage?
Hostage.
God, help. Help. I'm blinking. Help.
Meanwhile, you got couples like this, and I've covered another one over here trolling the shit out of y'all for over here being like so hateful about it. I'm like, but those same women are not against Black women being with white men. It's crazy as hell. That's why when Travis Kelce got engaged to Taylor Swift, I had to cover that, because the way Black women reacted to that, the way Black women reacted to the Travis Kelce situation, you would have thought Travis Kelce was Black. Like, seriously, bro, it was very, very telling. Yeah, I ain't gonna forget that one, and I ain't gonna let that one go simply because Black women typically have this stance when it comes to interracial dating, particularly when it comes to white people. Hypocrisy, bro. Like I tell you all the time, they walk in contradictions, but let me know what you think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces. Bye.